happening tomorrow. Sentencing is scheduled for Jamie. The Colts survive a close call in Music City. A fourth quarter rally sealed the victory today. Colts 20, Titans 17. Our Dominic Miranda is live in Nashville tonight. And Dom, you know, with all the injuries, gosh, the Colts really needed this win today.
Oh, they sure did. It wasn't pretty, but the Colts get it done for a much needed win here in Nashville. Man, you talked about the injuries, but the Colts made the plays they needed to make when they needed to make them. 2017 winners over the Titans. It wasn't all that exciting, but they get it done for their first AFC South division win of the season. A lot of injuries for Indy coming into this one. Most of these players, though, did end up being active, including Michael Pittman Jr. The Colts, however, were still without Jonathan Taylor, and Anthony Richardson ruled inactive just over an hour before game time. A bit of a surprise there. But here we go from Nashville. First quarter, first drive proved fruitful for the Colts. Joe Flacco working it down the field, finding Josh Downs in the end zone here early for a 22-yard touchdown. 7-0 Colts behind a fast start. After forcing a 3-and-out, vibes were high until a big momentum shift here. Flacco's pass picked off, and the Titans are threatening. They would capitalize, courtesy of Will Levis to Nick Westbrook-Akine. We're all tied up at 7. These two teams would trade field goals to end the first half. We head into the halftime break, tied up at 10. Second half action here. Titans first drive out of the half, 14 plays, 70 yards, taking 8+ minutes off the clock. Tony Pollard punches it in. Run defense, a bit of an issue for the Colts in this one again. Titans go up on top, 17-10 late third quarter. The Colts responded, though. A 15-play drive of their own, only coming away with 3 points, though, thanks to a Matt Gay field goal. Then this was the play of the game. After a stop, the Colts drive down the field. A critical third down. Flacco up top. What a catch by Michael Pittman Jr. Goes up and gets it. He was supposed to be headed to IR, right, Adam Schefter? How about no? And how about a 2017 Colts lead with 7 to play in this one? That would prove to be the game-winning play. The Colts get huge stops down the stretch and a huge win here at Nissan Stadium. 2017, your final, as the Colts get back to 500, now 3-3.
Gosh, what a great team win. I mean, they're never easy, especially going on the road against a division opponent. Shout out to our defense. Shout out to those guys. They stepped up big time there in the fourth quarter for us, getting those stops. So great job by the defense. So hell of a team win.
I'm proud of how the boys responded, but the challenge is on myself, Grove, Kenny, leading these dudes to make sure that we gonna be that type of defense every single snap for an entire game.
It tells me that we got like fighters and we're working back, and now we're 500 and this game counts for a 2, so we're just moving in the right direction.
Hey, baby, on the road.
They don't ask how, they ask how many. It was ugly, but the Colts get it done. You have to give credit to Joe Flacco, Josh Downs, and how about Michael Pittman Jr. playing through that back injury, making the most critical play of the football game. 3-3 feels a whole lot different than 2-4, so the Colts positive vibes moving forward to Miami at home next week. They're in the hunt despite their best efforts, but a big win for the Colts today.
Well, the Colts playing on the road again this weekend. Today's game will not be remembered for being anything flashy at all, but it saw Indy come away with a much-needed win against a division rival. Brad Brown shows us how the Colts fought to the final minute for the victory.
When your punter is making perhaps the biggest play of the day, it's a sign that things may not have gone as planned. But when Rigoberto Sanchez perfectly placed his final kick on the 3-yard line, it sealed up a Sunday win that saw the Colts grind from the beginning. Joe Flacco getting another start at quarterback. Anthony Richardson dropped to 3rd on the depth chart at game time. Flacco interference call worth 34 yards, keeping a drive alive. Flacco finally getting one up to Michael Pittman Jr. in the end zone. Muscled it away from the defender. WRTV Sports.